Alright, let's beat this once and for all.
We're here. Yeah.
Saray, no matter what, all of us are here behind you. Never forget that.
So, there you have it.
So there you have it.
Let's kick some ass!
Thanks, guys, for everything. Time to bring an end to all of this. Let's go.
The two of them haven't once mentioned their Gramps ever since we entered Camlon.
True. Perhaps they mean to show him that it won't do him any good to bring harm to Zenris.
I don't know. Looked to me like they're just scared. Like they're afraid to acknowledge their weaknesses.
Come on!
Good Bender. All right. Let's see this.
Hildolf, it's time to settle this!
A world where all who live know pain. It is indisputable that every creature yearns to be liberated from this senseless suffering. Why do you fight back, Shepherd?
It may be that the world you strive for would free us all from suffering and anguish. But I still don't think it's the right solution. We don't want to avert our eyes from pain.
Only in knowing hardship can we celebrate and feel enlivened in the good times.
That's right. We want to be able to feel that we're alive.
The peace that only comes from fighting against suffering. Surely you don't think the world should consider that a blessing?
We're not saying it's a bad thing to run away from it.
Just that we don't plan to do that.
I merely speak of the laws of nature.
You mean to live is to obey the laws of nature?
What else would it be?
You're wrong. All that is not being dead. You, of all people, ought to know just how painful that can be.
Let me ask you one more time, Shepherd Saray. Join me.
Never!
The Lord of Calamity and the Shepherd. So they are this world's light and dark. But I will not succumb to light.
I won't give in to darkness! Get ready, everyone! We must draw Maltelis' powers out from him.
Otherwise, we'll never be able to identify their bond.
Got it!
This guy's brutal. How'd he get so damn strong?
Maybe he's all tweaked out on catnip.
You think?
Such blackness. Where does this spark come from? Someone like you.
Would never understand.
course.
Hey, Frank.
No matter how strong you get, you cannot abandon the one who raised you.
Saray?
Gramps! What?
You said you wouldn't give in to darkness. Then what is it you feel this very moment?
He's absorbed Zenless?
Saray, stand down! Saray!
Lila, if we purify him, we can save Gramps, right? Lila! Gramps!
Do you feel it? The pain of hurting one's beloved children?
Heldolf!
Go on, save him, if you can.
Gramps! Gramps!
You monster! Just kick his ass! Then we can talk!
I can get behind that.
Yeah, if we just wail and moan, we're sunk.
It's time! Howling Blade! Full Tempest!
I thought you had a way to sever the bonds of Hellion. Why aren't you using it already?
I knew he was plotting something, but
This is worse than using Zenris as a hostage.
Saving your guardian will require you to sacrifice your comrades. But if you use it, you'll never defeat me. It's quite a quandary.
My bow is ahead! The vortex swallows you! Brilliant! Blue Flurry! Blistering Bang! Fire Vortex! Clinton, Elixir Protect! Bring down! Break over through!
Familiar?
Fix it now!
Blue Flurry! Here goes!
Not me. Gosh dang it. Oh, she's got it.
Blistering Bangs! Assume Shock! Blistering Bangs! Open the window!
Correct, Frank. Not I am gonna beat this guy if it's the last thing I do. Oh, what a cheating.
Understand now how meaningless it is to resist?
You know more than anyone what it is to suffer. How could you inflict that same pain on other people?
Man,
Become this way by my own hand. It was you people, your sin.
Shut up! I'll never let you have your way!
Drag you down!
finally.
I won't ask you to understand, or ask you not to hate me. So please, let me do this.
But Rose, please, there must be some other way.
You can't stand the thought of losing your own family. Isn't that precious?
Screw you! Gramps, Muse, none of them would have had to die if it weren't for you! It's all your fault!
Yeah, they're not the ones who suffered for such a foolish decision.
So, what will you do?
I'll work it out somehow! That's what I promised!
This is not the place for a squad.
Saray!
This is something that I have to do myself. Thank you, Rose, for everything.
Saray! Idiot.
Saray,
Stand back, everybody.
I won't let you carry this by yourself.
You're not fit to save anyone!
Lose raw brulee!
You know full well the
He means one. That's the very reason. I know. It all depends. I humbly accept.
You believe in, and live your life to the fullest. And I know you will not go astray.
Gramps, I won't forget this pain.
Sure, Mikleo, well done.
Your resistance is such that you would dirty your own hands? So be it. I shall grant you true loneliness. Bautalas!
All right, let's see what we can do.
Your resolve. Before me, all of it is worthless.
No turning back for either of us now. If we did, it would negate everything we've ever done. Isn't that right, Heldar?
Think not to lecture me, urchin.
Burning shot!
Here we go!
Vermilion Crescent!
Saray, remember, we can only afford to use it 4 times.
Fire us at him while Armatize as the ultimate attack.
Make sure you pull the trigger when he stumbles so you don't miss.
It'll take stones to pull it off. Can you handle it?
I'll be supporting you too. We can do it, Saray!
Yeah!
Rain of fire!
Cloudburst! Focus your efforts! Final protect red! Calm my path! Final protection! Dark Star! Here we go!
Release my velocity!
Cloudburst! Final protection!
Away with
Strike! Red! Dark Star! Here we go!
Release my velocity!
Cloudburst! Wind Blade Torrent Spear! Knock it down!
Hopefully we can do it this time.
Torrent Spear! Wind Blade! Wind Blade! Here we go!
Away with you!
Cloudburst!
My dazzling flames shall ordain your fate!
Final protect red! Dark Star! Knock it down! Red! Final protection! Here we go!
My conscience stands.
Here we go!
Thou dwellst in the depths of
Cloudburst!
despair.
Dragon Fearless Shot!
Thou art but void and
Dragon will carve my path!
You know what to do, Saray.
Doll, the wind that shall lead the way! The time is now! Zestiria!
How cruel and thoughtless of you. You've given up someone you called a friend. And what has it earned you? Nothing. A meaningless death.
We're going to stick to our beliefs! Right until the very end! Now you've done it!
Well, all right, so we figured that out. I just have to bring him down.
Ravaging Giant!
Concentrate your attacks! Focus your efforts! Just one shot! Kick out! What? Just one shot! Kick out! Scrap toss! Scrap toss! Shake it up! Rising sands! Rising sands! Rising sand! Echo shot! Echo shot!
Sands to the depths. Thou dwellest in the depths of despair. Command the heavens and earth.
Come on.
Go, Saray.
Helldoll, the strength of an Earth Titan! Revolution!
Futile.
We're all still fighting!
That's right! Don't you get that?
You fools have lied to reality.
Aim and fire! Blistering bangs! Drag you! What? There! Drag you down!
Vermilion Crescent!
Maelstrom! Three become one!
Blood Moon!
Trinity Arrow!
Vermilion Crescent!
Three become one! Trinity Arrow!
Vermilion Crescent! Molten Wall!
Aim and fire! Breakdown!
Blood Moon! Here goes! Breakthrough!
Saints Arrow! Blistering bangs! Open the way forward! Saints Arrow! Here goes!
Okay, I think we're actually doing it 1,000 times better. Amazing what, you know, beating a few bosses or mutant bosses and setting up your career correctly will do.
Aim and fire! Blistering bangs! Binding vortex! Binding vortex! Saints Arrow! Blistering bangs! Saints Arrow! Breakdown! Binding vortex!
My conscience
Aim and fire! Here goes! Aim and fire! Here goes! Blue flame! Ocean blitz! Break on through! Blue flame! Breakdown! Break on through! Ocean blitz! Breakdown! Blue flame! Go, Saray! Helldoll! The Azure Vortex! I'll stop it! Aqua Limit!
Your squire can no longer armatize. This is the end.
Don't be so sure of that!
Neither of you cherish your lives.
You just noticed? We were ready for this ages ago!
Ancient Nova. Dragons have high power and
Appear,
defense. Be
flames.
cautious.
Calamity Flare! Rose, get back!
Crap, she's dead.
Calamity Flare! Rose! Rose!
This is where he cheats.
Concentrate your attack!
Yeah, I got ya!
Burn! Scorch down! Tower of Blood! Rose, get back! Purify Flame!
Gosh dang it.
Rose! Rain of Fire! Brilliant Crescent! Focus your efforts! Rain of Fire! Scorch down! Tower of Blood! Brilliant Crescent! Burn away! Primordial Light! Brilliant Crescent! Burn away! Pillars of Flame! Breakthrough!
Uh-oh, hold on. I almost forgot about me.
My conscience extends to the depths.
Rain of Fire!
Thou dwellest in the depths of despair.
Drop them!
Command the heavens and earth. Thou art but void and nothing.
Primordial
Where the
Light!
heavens shine, there am I.
Ancient Nova!
Now's your chance, Saray.
Yeah! Helldoll, the way
Oh, thank freaking God.
Everyone?
It's all over.
Have you run out of options?
Saray? Saray! Why? You idiot!
No more words, I take it.
Let's do this!
Of course not.
Be gone! Phantasm Flash! Captured Flames! Evil be gone! Ready?
Under quickly!
It won't end here!
Under
Lion Tunnel! I won't lose! Be gone! Back off! Back off!
quickly!
No escape! Yeah! Tiger Blade! Captured Flames!
Quickly!
It won't end here! This isn't over! Blade Bang! Captured Flames!
Under arrest!
Tiger Blade!
Quickly! Quickly!
Blade Bang! Be gone! No escape!
Under arrest!
How's this?
Under quickly! Under arrest!
Dance
Quickly!
Embers!
Underestimate!
Blade Bang! Dance Embers! Sonic Flurry! I won't lose! This isn't up! This isn't over!
Quickly!
Tiger Blade! Earth Dragon Bang! Fear the storm! Strike!
Quickly!
This isn't over! It won't end here!
Underestimate!
Dance Embers!
Quickly!
Phantasm Flash! Dance Embers! I won't lose! This isn't over!
Quickly!
Be gone!
Alright, we got this.
Captured Flames! Dance Embers! Ready? No escape!
Quickly! Under
Tiger
arrest!
Blade! Captured Flames! Fear the storm!
Quickly!
Blade Bang! There!
Under quickly! Destruction!
Ready? What? It's time!
The odds to end it all? Very well!
Eldol!
Shepherd!
Lion!
Lion!
Howl! This is
Possible!
my everything! Now tell us.
Great. So I'm gonna have to deal with the wardrobe malfunction. Yeah, there it
You've
goes.
achieved your goal. You've avenged your guardian, your comrades. This age of chaos will not end.
Come on, kill him. Oh god, it's so slow.
And when you put that sword through me, a new Lord of Calamity will be born. Do it. Only then will you fully understand.
I'm sorry that this was the only way to save you. Good night, Heldalf. Your life of eternal solitude is at last over.
You dare fight back, even until the very end. I can't stand it.
Thank you.
Looks like we beat it. I don't think I got the true ending. I'm just gonna look it up online. Screw this. I meant, yeah, no, not worth it. Oh, and the end. Oh, I still beat the game in a week though. A little over. Yeah, you're right, Witcher. Sometimes it's just worth it going on the internet and going, what is the true ending? And some poor fool has done it. And you're like, oh, thank you. Thank you because you're so much insane. I'll just watch the true ending. Oh. I don't know how long this took me. I think it took me close to 40 hours. Hold on. Let's log on to Steam. I think I can look it up on my phone. Alright, so my library. So I beat this game in 46.7 hours. That is the game. Always gotta. At least you beat it. As far as Tales game, this is my least favorite one. It's a good story. I mean, it's not the great story, but the story's good. I mean, if it wasn't for this story, I'd probably just quit. Pretty much an unfair game. Especially when you get like bosses down to like 1% and they somehow like put on super armor and it takes longer. It takes longer to get them down from that 1% than it is to take them down from 100 to that 1%. And then when you get them down to that like 1%, they start using super moves on you because yeah, and they cheat. And combat system's fun. I mean, but for the cheating bosses, I don't like that. I'm just happy that it's over. I meant, yeah, this is the worst of the Tale. It's not a bad game. It's just the worst in the Tale series. Does that make sense? Like, I'd rate Tales of Symphonia #1, then Zestiria, then Brave New World. I know that's probably unpopular. And then this one, as the ones I played so far. I haven't played anything. We'll see how Zestiria is, though. I'm excited to play that. I hate to say this, I'm glad I didn't pay full price for this game. I think I paid like $30 for both Zestiria and Zestiria. I'm kind of glad that I did that. I mean, Zestiria is easily a $60 game. I would have paid easily, no problems with that. This one, ugh. I mean, it does give you the content, but it's just like, ugh. I don't think I've ever been more frustrated. Oh, and that freaking water temple. Oh. I really thought nothing. So right now, the worst dungeon in all my video game history, the worst dungeon is this game. And that water temple or the water trial. That is the worst dungeon I've ever had my opportunity to play. And I don't think as far as I can see in the foreseeable future, I don't think anything's going to top that, because holy crap, was that the most frustrating piece of crap I've ever placed in my life. God, I hated the water temple. Well, at least they lived. Oh, I just hate it because you had to go invisible, and then like sometimes you don't know, like as soon as you pass through a door, like there was a couple places where you just pass through a door and then you immediately get sent back to the beginning. It's not like, oh, I mean, it would have been okay if you like went past door and you could look around to see what happened, but it was mostly trial and error. Like they didn't give you a chance to like, look. Like as soon as you get through the door, you should be able to look around and see where the eyes are before it sends you back. And then when it sends you back, it sends you all the way back to the beginning. Every single time. And that whole area was trial and error. So it took me a while to get through it because it was crap. Oh no, Witcher, it was horrible. It was horrible. It was so bad. Yeah, so like if you made a mistake, one mistake, it didn't send you back to the beginning of, even like the level, like even the floor. Like to say I would accepted it if it sent you back to the beginning of the floor that you were on. No, it sent you all the way back to the start. So you had to go through all things again, and it reset all the monsters, and you have to go through that again, dodging the monsters, because at that time you're just grinding. You're like, what, I'm sick of battling monsters. I just want to get through this godforsaken puzzle. Oh, it is horrible. I mean, I'm still angry about it. Oh, it was so horrible. Oh, I didn't even bother to get the chests that were in there. I was like, nope. As soon as I beat that temple, I was like, I'm not coming back. I know there was plenty of chests I could get, but no. I was like, no, not worth it. As soon as I beat that temple, I ran out the door and never looked back. Maybe I did get the true ending? I don't know. I think I did get the good ending. New gameplay? No, we're good. Awesome. So we are good. What time is it? Yay! I think I'm just gonna sit back and probably watch a couple episodes of some TV show. I am good for now. Hopefully tomorrow we'll start Octopath. I'm gonna look up the good ending first, but I think I did get the good ending. So guys, have a good night, and I will see you tomorrow.